versus Winter's Curse, right? But at the same time, I have a feeling BKB would be a bit better versus these AoE silences and stuns and everything that they've got.
Okay, Madara is sick of being ignored in these fights.
Rapier? Oh,
he bought out on it. This is all in.
Alright, he's like, we're missing damage, guys. What do I buy? Alright, there's this one item that gives you a lot of damage. But also
tell me more.
A chance to lose the game if you die.
Maybe if you get good info skill like Excalibur. They're looking, they'll go for Slash on instead. Lash is going to be there. Rage activate now. They drop the Ignis as well with the Phantasm. Locked in place. Pingvin check can't escape either. The Timber Chain out will fail, and Jerry joins it. 3 dead already, and now the Winner's Curse being used, but no one is going to die from it. In fact, maybe next time chase the 4 for more. Excalibur will rage TP out. And Poshka gets out with his own TP. And Morphling just walks away.
Man, Madara is one of those players that really likes the relic. The Divine Rapier, I mean, they've been buying it. I've seen him buy this Rapier so many times now on some of his heroes, be it AMs or Gyrocopters or now Knights as well. He really loves this item. Well, but again, if they do a mistake, it can be punished super hard.
Sometimes you got to take that chance though, because this was definitely starting to go against Vega. But with an Aegis and Cheese pickup, they are most definitely back in this game and starting to get back in control.
He's also feeling very confident because he knew that there's 2 loader risks in that fight. So it was very unlikely for them to lose that fight. It's very hard to not execute what you've got properly when you have 2 Will-O-The Wisps on Kotl. You just spam that, you just cast those 2 spells, those 2 ultimates, those 2 little disco balls, you plant them, and then they can't really fight you back.
No, they just stare into the light and dance, and only 2 heroes on their side have the means to deal with that with the BKBs. And can a Morphling in the middle of these fights really afford to spend his time getting rid of those Ignises when there's that Rapier on the Lifestealer, and then when you've also got the Chaos Knight with the means to pierce your magic immunity?
They did smoke up. They're gonna try and kill that Nyx. Does he have... Yeah, he has Aegis, so even if you kill him, he's not gonna drop that Aegis instantly.
They need to get him out of his base somehow. Madara doesn't want to leave. X gonna be there, looking to move in. Lock extension has been activated. They're going to jump straight in with the blink forward. Back over with his own BKB. Peg2 is going to be stunned up. Jerry got strengths up, looks for the kill into AA, but is just being kited out right now. Meanwhile, in the midst of it, Alright, moving back to try and help his lines. AA will finally die. Now the last is going to be the Ignis as well. Miposhka locked in place. The Abyssal to ensure that he cannot do anything. Can't even throw down a Winner's Curse.
Does buyback.
They don't have to keep committing, but they might feel compelled to. Madara moves in. Expect the sides, just back up. You force the buyback. Just wait for your AA to respawn.
They can, or they can just go in. They still have the Aegis and Cheese, right? But they're afraid of Miposhka's ultimate. I think Winter's Curse is probably the only thing keeping them away, besides the 2 illusions of Morphling pushing bottom. So Batrider went back. Because of that, they go back. They take down the shrines.
Settle for that buyback. It is a big buyback as well, because while it's not expensive, it's arguably the most important other than Morphlings in these high ground defenses, right, with those Winner's Curse.
Yeah, that's Winter's Curse is definitely big.
Okay, ignore that. Madara's gone in without his team nearby. He's got the Rage though, and he's tanky enough to move away, but that is unnecessarily risky. Did he even hit a building that time? I don't think he even hit a building that time.
He just tried to walk up, and he does have that heart, so he heals up very fast. Maybe that's the reason why he tried it. If they don't kill him, but they waste a lot of resources, he moves back a little bit, heals up, goes back in with the Rage, like he is doing right now.
Madara, Abyssal's going to come out in Excalibur. Then front out the Ice Blast, yeah, BKB activated by the Morphling though, and the Hex is there, and the Lifesteal's going to get him low. DM moves in, Phantasm coming out, can't find Miposhka though. Dust Reveal goes in, there's the use of the Winner's Curse though. Locks him in place, Aegis has been reclaimed, Madara back in the fight, but DM not for long. Last is going to be done to Morphling, can they do enough damage? They might, but the Cold Embrace comes out to save it. One dragging him back, DM, low on HP, needs to back up from this. Come out on the pin check, but there's the stun with the Storm Hammer through the waveform. We'll get the kills now. Kezu needs to get the hell out, dodge down to HP. He has a passenger. He's got cargo on board, and he doesn't want to spill it into the ocean. Kezu, can he get them away? The Linkers gets popped. He hasn't got the Blinker Veil, but he's going to keep on moving. He turns into a little piggy. There's going to be a surprise coming out, though. There's the use of the Ignis going down. BKB activated. Slackcloak going to keep chasing, finds the kill to Kezu. Now, Abyssal turned on the Lifestealer. Pinvin check will move away. Madara Needs to just get out. Maybe next time has to throw down the second Ignis. He knows that they fall here. It's all over.
Is coming. Madara has to be careful. He does have a port though.
Meanwhile, Pexu and Miposhka having a little fight in the jungle. Madara will TP away. Pexu gets the kill on Miposhka and gets out.
Yeah, that's really good that Madara managed to survive. That's the only thing that matters for Vega right now. Like, you cannot afford to lose that rapier by any means. And honestly, it is scary. The way he died the first time, if they manage to catch him out like that again, they can take that Aegis down. So they can't take his life down and take his rapier down. I mean, they took the Aegis already.
Very awkward the way it was taken from him as well. Not respecting the Skadi on this Morphling.
Yeah, I think what he meant to do there is to just jump in and create enough space for DM to go from the backlines and clean up. DM was just not able to do that, as Wyvern with the Winter's Curse, with the Cold Embrace, made sure that his teammates survived that fight. So he did die in the end, but he did really well overall.
Yeah, there was a delayed dust out from DM. I think if he actually hit that stun and then, you know, he throws that dust straight away and hits the stun, and you kill that Wyvern, you probably can win that fight.
True. There is a butterfly and an MKB completed on Morphling, so this guy can kill the kill of that Nyx. Like, that Radiance allow to just evade everything coming from Morphling. That level 20 talent also isn't gonna be that effective. So Morphling is definitely in a position in which he can take the Nyx down or control him throughout the fight. So the ReaL DeaL are definitely not out of this game yet, but they have to execute, I have a feeling, perfectly in order to win. And it's so much easier for Vega. They just need to jump someone with the bat, drag him out, kill him off. After that, just clean up.
Kezu has reset level 20 talent now, so the attempts will come more regularly for him. It's just a matter of if he can stay alive, because his respawn timer at this stage in the game is getting pretty long. And while Pinvinchek has that level 25 talent. Just love watching this. Sometimes when he just misses trees, the beauty of the Timber Chain range is you never really miss a tree. Well, almost never. You shoot it straight down the lane, you're going to miss a tree, but say someone accidentally cuts some trees, that's just easy traveling. He's going for a BKB next to as well in this Timber, which I think I can get behind that. Like, if he gets hit by a 4-second stun from DM, he probably dies at this stage of the game.
There's many things why BKB is all right here. And, yeah, he is having a very rough time from the start of this game. Timber isn't able to really find his place in this game. So getting that BKB and just making sure that you're gonna survive and be able to cast those Lotus Orbs, the Hexes, it's alright. It's a little bit too defensive in my opinion, but it's alright.
Oh, well, he's just there to absorb damage at this stage, right? He's got his Hex, he wants to get that out. The other big pickup is it's still the Nullifier, which
that's a bit better. That's what I like. You use that Nullifier on who exactly though?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, because there's no BKBs, right? Like, there's no big magic immune concern other than the one that comes through a spell, which is Rage.
I mean, if you find a Kotl, I guess you can stop him from
double on, yeah,
blinking out and double orbing, yeah.
Might be the play. But both teams calming down a little bit. They'll be looking towards this next Roach, which might spawn in 47. What would be the next big item pickup for either side that give them a huge swing is what you gotta ask. Is there something? Is there something that gives such a huge impact?
Maybe another rapier. Maybe another rapier on Lifestealer. You go for 2, easy game. Nah, this is the thing. He sold the Radiance, and now he went for an MKB, which is gonna allow him to kill Morphlings. So he realized that the Radiance of his is not doing anything any longer, and this is definitely a better pickup now for him. So good thinking by Madara, just adjusting his item build to the state of the game. There are many players that wouldn't sell that Radiance at this point, so I think that's very big for them.
I think if this continues on, I wouldn't seem like a Daedalus next, right? Because you do get those huge crits based off feast.
I don't know. What do you replace though? That's the thing.
The Sanjin Yasha, maybe?
They
slows you down though.
Tankiness, yeah, like I don't know. It's very dangerous. Even selling that Radiance is gonna allow everyone else to hit you. Even these heroes that don't have the MKB, they're gonna be able to hit you. So
that's true. Well, he's going for the Moonshot next. That's the most logical and expected item.
The only thing that I would like to see is Kezu BKB, because if you get that BKB and you see Night Stalker flying towards you, you can take him down, you can catch him. You don't have to be afraid of this AoE silence. This AoE silence that's lurking above you right now is they wanna go the real deal. They know where Vega are, but how do you approach this high ground versus a bat? You definitely don't wanna.
No, not with the Dark Ascension already being used as well. That's the only person that can risk moving in and out of these fights right now, Slashlow. Not even the Timber can go as deep as he can. And get away with it, that is. Might be forward now, though. Madara's waiting. It is. Slashlow's the target. Last is going to come out. The low is a little bit too late to protect. That can make the Phantasm in the corner. Keep him up, but there's enough damage with the Ice Blast there. He does fall.
He does have buyback.
Probably the best pick-off they could hope for like that.
He does have buyback though, so if they overcommit, if they go too deep, he can buy back, he can use that silence. And, yeah.
Well, they're going to want to do something though, right? They just use the Phantasm. They want to try and hit the high ground. Darren move in. Great use by Excalibur as well. Skadi will slow him down a little bit. Phantasm Illusions can't quite finish off the tower, but it is in deny range. Of course, you don't want to have to deny it. There it is. He gives in the end. He's like, well, this is pretty much dead, folks. Let's just kill this tower. I think Vega... Check the pit now.
Usually you don't want to deny it because shrines open up afterwards, but
they've already had
tier 3. Yeah, so it does. It's not a big deal. It wouldn't be a big deal if they let it die to Vega though either, and maybe keep it there until so it defends versus the creeps a bit longer. But it was gonna inevitably die. So.
This gem hasn't been noticed, by the way.
Dire should notice it because it's giving them bloody vision. They actually get vision from that. So they should know something's there, but I don't know. It's the curse of the gems and the cheeses.
Well, the gems you can see though, the cheese kind of hide from both sides.
Let's see if they're gonna take. They have to pick up.
There's no way you can test this Roche.
And that's gonna be picked up as well. That's the question. Let's see.
That's the big question. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Cheese.
There you go. Good man.
There we go. There are so many teams forgetting about cheese recently. It's insane. So
they give it to. I'm happy they do that as well. Like, he's the person who needs that.
Why? You think he needs to buff up a bit? Is he skinny?
Yeah, he needs to get some nice saturated fat in there.
There's some protein in cheese. It's alright. It's not bad.
Depends on the cheese.
Yeah, it definitely does.
You know, maybe, just maybe DM's lactose intolerant. I don't know. At the same time, you got two hearts, right? Those guys... Actually, the heart is the thing that Madara switched out right now. Open wounds to slow down Excalibur as he starts to hit the buildings. Madara has to Abyssal and run away very quickly here, but winning by Slashlow. Dark Ascension activated, but that's going to be wasted. Madara almost forced up back in by his own teammate there.
Yeah, a little bit miscommunication. He's going to heal up with the heart and switch it back out again and go in. That's the plan, I believe.
Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Meanwhile, on the bot lane, they had to go deal with these creeps, which means they can poke and prod very quickly up here. They get rid of these illusions fast enough, that is.
Alright.
I can respect that considering he just wants to hit the buildings and how fast he was dying.
It does make sense, yeah. He tried switching out that hard, but he dropped to 50% in a matter of seconds, so this makes more sense.
Waffling pick definitely causing a lot of issues. Also, most people in this game now have buyback. Only two without it, one on each side. And Madara back in the base again. Throws out the Abyssal. They will hit with the Ice Blast, but Excalibur doesn't care. Oh, Hex coming out. Force Staff to get him away. Slant up as well. Double Force Staff, in fact. Gonna get low. The Adaptive Strike. He might proc out. No, just about stays alive. They could not pop this Aegis that easily. And now just regen up with the heart again. Oh, Ignis. Next time?
Was wasted, yeah.
Okay. But they go in the base. They force the attention away towards the mid lane. And God Strength or no God Strength, you don't care. Madara gets the racks and gets out. And the whole while, they have just dragged so much attention from ReaL here. They're missing buildings in the other lanes.
Yeah, they lost the bottom Raxes and the mid Raxes, so they are left with one range Rax. they have heroes that are able to defend versus Mega creeps, though. It's not the end of the world for them if Megas appear. Especially if you manage to kill that Nyx, if you manage to take that Reaper, you can take their whole base. Like, there is definitely a way for ReaL DeaL to come back, even versus Megas. It's not like... It's not the end of the world.
Madara might just try and get Megas now, though. Like I said, they can hold against it, but it is a damn nuisance. And he does still have that Aegis for a long time. Lincoln's on him as well. We'll move in. Knocking on your buildings. Oh, Lasso coming out. Return. Audicated. Oh, the Winner's Curse has been used. Ice Blast fly through. Bigness goes down. The second one as well. It's going to stack on top of them. They can't do enough. BKBs are off, but they're going to run out soon. They need to get rid of these very fast. They're ignoring the heroes, though. DM is going to start up on Excalibur. Doesn't matter. He's going to be protected by the corner brace on the side, though. Ice Stalker not so much. Does go down. Buybacks come up from both ends of the sphere. Wait for him, wait by Excalibur. Turns in with the open wounds. Hex. Don't worry, Madara's going to get it out. They forced up him twice. He's still with the Aegis to work with anyway. He's going to turn around, start the fight. 4 seconds stun on Excalibur. They're not attacking him right now, though. Madara finally realizes that we'll turn around. And no, stunned again. He can't move away. They're going to get him. Buyback comes out. Pinman check. Long-range Timber Chain out. They don't find anything. Vega, they get the most important thing, which is that range racks kill.
And they get...
And all of a sudden, ReaL DeaL are up against the ropes.
They get, what, 1, 2, 3 buybacks?
A heavy investment.
3. Yeah, they get 3 buybacks. I think that's as important as those Megas, because eventually they would have taken down that range racks. Overall, they played that fight really well. That 4-second stun on Morphling definitely did help.
Especially with the other stun afterwards, right? The chakram.
Yeah, and they needed like 3 seconds to realize where he is to start hitting him. They were
that was the best part. It's just Madara's like, oh, that's the Morphling. I'll turn around now. That seems like a good idea. We should kill him.
This gem is very well concealed. Look at that. Look at that gem.
It's still there. It's just...
But it's
ReaL DeaL have barely been out of their base, in fairness to them. So they probably didn't get a chance to go collect it.
I expected Vega to maybe wait for Roche, but nah, they want to go in right now.
No, you got them up against the ropes. If you wait, then they'll probably be buyback again by the time you're ready. Here they go in. Oh, there's a lasso coming out. It's going to drag Jerry away. They thought they were going to summon Factor with the BKB activated moving forward. X comes out. Keep the light is controlled in the meantime. And now Pinman check chases across on the other side, though. Kezu being ran down. Excalibur will fight against his cheese. Gets eaten. Kezu still being hunted. Night Stalker's already fallen in the meantime. It's a 2-for-2 trade. And they find more. Pektu trying to make an escape. Has got the Yules, and Madara says, all right, if he wants to fight, we'll force him. The pistol's going to come out. Excalibur being stunned up. The miss chance working in his favor at the moment, but now Madara taking a lot of damage here. No, they get wrong with the cold feet as well. Vegas is being reclaimed on Madara. No, he can't go down. Like DM's going to arrive just in time, but the Orchid is going to be up Madara. Just about staying alive. Gets the best out as well, and Excalibur forced to fight with DM, but not in a favorable manner. He needs to back away from this. Lifesteal's already left. Ice Blast through on Excalibur. Drags him back and out of it, actually. They just saved his life. Okay. To the base they go anyway, though, because they're back in. Lassie's going to come out. Timbersaw dragged to his death. He's going to down, and this looks like it might be over. The buyback comes out, but Excalibur, he's going to be stunned up and fully agied up. BKB will move away just in time. There's the Winner's Curse coming out. DM taking decent damage, but not enough to bring him down just yet. He might go, though. Yes. They'll be able to find him. Buyback comes out, and now Excalibur trying to snipe out, trying to do what they can't. The throne is gone. GG. Vega take game 1.
Like, this game lasted longer than both of those games in the first series. 56 minutes. Overall, though, a very nice game to watch. Like, very interesting to see ReaL DeaL actually manage to do something after that horrible laning stage. I think if they had a good lane...
Yeah, it's about time.